So,
I'll ask you the same question I asked him. What's it been like playing next to him all these years?
listen, it's been amazing. Just the type of guy he is. How he carries himself. The energy he brings, the leadership he brings. It's just been amazing. It's been a long ride though. I just remember when we first walked in here, we were so young and we was like, "What we gonna eat today?" Now it's like we gearing up for the next game. So it's amazing. I love that guy, and it's a brothership that'll last forever.
Well, you've got an important game coming up. You talked about that journey from getting here and to now. Looking back, how important is that to you in your life and where you are, but with the games coming up and the camaraderie that you have with those guys that you're going to be on the field with?
I think it's very important. As you know, we faced a lot of adversity, and Coach Allen said you got to finish. And this game, to me, is more than just a game. It's way back history. We playing for people that then it came through IU and it's been on the field. So it's a great opportunity for this team, and we're excited about it, and I can't wait.
Are there any memories that stick out in your mind that speak to Micah's work ethic?
Yeah, I could just remember coming in here. It was probably like our first snow. It got snowed in, and it was me, Micah, Aaron Casey, James Miller. We was in the indoor working out on maybe I'd say it was a Friday night, maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night in the indoor working out, and we walked out and it was snowing. We had to walk backwards. And we parked right here at the stadium, and we stayed across the street. We couldn't even drive because it was so. So I just remember nights like those. We was just grinding, just the long nights that nobody really knew about. So.
How did you would your car end up working, or how did you get?
No, we walked back. We walked backwards all the way back in the blizzard.
How far was the walk?
It's right across the street, probably like 50 steps maybe.
Ken, you're not from Indiana, but how long did it take you to understand the importance of this Indiana-Purdue rivalry when you got here?
As soon as I walked in the door, it was kind of immediate. Having guys like Coach Dill and Coach Allen just around, just to tell us how important this game is. It's like you get to this game, don't nothing else matter. You get to this week, don't nothing else matter. So it's a lot of pressure, but I love it.
There's so many highs for you the previous 2 years, the 2 January Bowl seasons. What do you take from a season like this where, as you mentioned before, you had adversity, you had injuries, and it didn't go the way that you wanted? What do you learn from this, or something that might carry over for the rest of your life?
First, I just, how blessed I am just to be here, just to have this opportunity to stand here, answer you guys' questions and, playing against a team like the other team. But, I think that, find a way to win, and keep pushing and finish.
Is it good for you guys, I guess, considering the season you had? Does it feel like a clean slate this week? I know you guys say that every week. Oh, it's a new game, it's a different one. But does it really feel that way when it's a rivalry?
Yes, I think this one it feels a little different. This one does feel a little different. The intensity goes up, the high attention to detail goes up, everything goes up a notch, and that's the way it should be against these big rivalry games. And we got a lot to play for in this last game. So.
Is it showing up in practice, you think, or no? How you guys are working this week?
Yes, I think it has shown up in practice. Just the overall attitude walking in the building, the preparation, film studying. It shows up in all those aspects of, looking forward to winning this game.
How much did you hate not being able to play a Purdue game last year?
I hated it so much. When I found out the news, I woke up and I was actually I was pissed off. I was like, because that's one game, we got to beat them. This is one game that you just enjoy playing out there. Especially, a lot of guys here from Indiana and a lot of guys that go there from Indiana, so they have that type of, competition level. So it's a great feeling just being on the field with them guys and being able to compete.
You mentioned playing for other people, the guys that aren't from here, that have played here before. How important is it that the guys that are not from the state learn and grasp the importance of what it means, just any rivalry anywhere, but to really grasp it deep down?
I think it's very important, but as you say, I probably won't feel the same way as a guy that's from here feel, but I think it's very important. Just, it's a lot to play for. When you think about the history, it's a lot of people have played in this game. A lot of people would love to play in this game, and it's just a big game that we're ready for.
Have you thought at all about your decision coming back next year?
Right now, I'm just focused on this Saturday, being able to be on the field with the guys and bring back this W.
What impresses you about Purdue offensively? What stands out when you watch them?
They got a real good quarterback, great receivers, very explosive offense. Something that we're just gonna have to take care of. But we're looking forward to it.
How are you feeling just physically? I know you had the sickness. Was it I think 2 weeks ago? But how are you feeling?
I feel better. I was able to, we got an awesome training staff, and they was able to get me right and a lot of other guys right in a hurry. So I feel great.